Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to export your game to Android. So I have a simple project here right now, and if I play it, all that happens is when you click the screen, the color of the block changes. And you can have any project you want and this should work. Our first step will be to download Android Studio. Alright, so the download is now complete. We can open it. Alright, so we will just go through the basic setup and install these different files. Now that this is finished, we can start Android Studio. So we can just click through this and do a standard setup, and we will have another installation. And once the Android Studio setup is finished, just click Finish, and you can just start a new Android Studio project and choose just any of these. And I will just name this something standard. Once you have your project up and running, you can go to this search menu and search for SDK Manager, and you can find your location. And you will need to copy this and open up Unity, and then go to Build Settings. Inside Build Settings is how you actually export your game to any given platform. So of course, we want to choose Android, and we can do Switch Platform. And we might have to reload some files. So once you've switched your platform, you also need to make sure that the scenes in your game are included. So let's include this scene. And also, I just realized that the aspect ratio has changed again. So we will want to add that 9:16. Now you will need your Android phone or tablet, and this is a device that you're going to be plugging into your computer with a USB. So I'm just going to be using an emulator to show you this. So you'll need to go into your settings and then go to About Device, and then you'll see your Android version. You need to click on this 7 times, and it won't show up for me, but it probably will for you, and it will show up with a menu that will allow you to enable debugging on your device. And if it doesn't come up with that, you'll have to search your specific phone or tablet and find out exactly how to do that, how to enable debugging on your device. Alright, now what we need to do is go into Edit and then Preferences. And we need to go down to External Tools. And in this SDK, we can input the exact location that we need our file to be from. Alright, once we have this ready, we are supposed to name this file. So what we're going to need to do here is change our company name and our product name. And once we have that complete, we can write it here in our identification package name. And the format we're supposed to use is com.companyname.productname. Alright, perfect. So we can go back to Build Settings, make sure everything looks right, make sure we have our scenes, and all of these can just be set to default for now. Before we build and run this file, all we have to do is plug in our Android device if it's not already plugged in. So I just plugged in my device, and it should install the drivers. So on my phone I just have to press allow, and it should work. So we can try building and running, and we can just name this, and we can choose a file here. I can just make exports for Android, and again we can follow this convention, and let's see if it works. So I had to try a couple of times to get this to work, and make sure that your device is plugged in properly, and also make sure your debug settings are enabled on your phone or tablet. So we click build and run and then save, and then it should check for your compatible device, and then it will start actually building your APK for you. And once this is all complete, the game that you have created will actually load on your phone as an app, and you can re-access this app whenever you want, specifically this version. Alright, and the game now opens on my phone. I can play it, and I can exit out of the app, and the app will still be installed on my phone with the name Color, as we chose when we did the build settings. So, it all works perfectly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, and if you have any problems, first of all, I'd recommend consulting the Android environment setup page from Unity, and if that doesn't help, you can always search exactly on Google whatever errors you happen to be getting. I, for example, got these errors, and I would just copy the first line from this error and then search in Google and see if anyone could help me with that.